I'm Smithy, and we're doing some more cooking in the van. We've got some mince left, so we're going to make use of it. We're going to cook spaghetti bolognese. So obviously the ingredients, a jar of spaghetti bolognese. We're using full mature cheddar from Aldi's. Peppers, onion, garlic, obviously the minced beef, the obligatory rapeseed oil, and salt and pepper. So the spaghetti, the pan is boiling away. We need some salt in it. Let's put the light on. There we go. Put a bit of salt in the pan. That's for the spaghetti. So when that starts to boil, I'll move it across, simmer it a bit. That'll cook the spaghetti. So ingredients. Let's sort these out. Now sometimes I put my glasses on because I bet with my glasses on sorting peppers out. Sometimes I can do it without getting any seed on it. Right? So all you're left with is a core where all the seeds are. There you go. Tell you what, you're learning some stuff on here, aren't you? Now, I think that's alright, I don't need to cut anything off it, so we just need to chop them up. So yeah, spaghetti bolognese. I'll tell you what does want to happen. My knife wants sharpening. I'll forward this bit. There you go. You're learning some stuff, you know. You can cook anything in your van. You're only limited by your imagination, and I hope you're learning some stuff. Where did you learn to cook, Smithy? Well, I'll tell you what, having 3 kids and a lot of grandkids, it's a case of having to. So you just learn, don't you? Right. Onion. Why is it, right, when you go anywhere, you've got to buy 3? Well, I only wanted 1, I've got to buy 3. 3 onions. I didn't want 3, I wanted 1. Anyway, such is life. Let's try how Gordon Ramsay does it, right? So you don't go right the way through the onion. You just do 3/4 of it, right? I'm glad I've got my glasses on. I'll be taking my fingers off. Yeah, I definitely need to sharpen my knife. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Gordon Ramsay got nothing on me, look. Perfect. I've done it before, like. I've had a bit of practice. Anyway. So, we're getting all the ingredients ready. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the spaghetti in, we're going to brown the mince. But don't forget, you've got to drain the mince when it's brown. When it's all brown and cooked right through, you have to drain it, right? Now if you're wild camping or anything like that, you've got to use your imagination. Don't just pour it down the sink, it's obviously full of fat, you're going to block your sink up. But if there's a grass verge and you can be out of the way and underneath the bush or something like that, just try and do it discreetly if you can, do you know what I mean? You're not going to poison anything, so I wanted to do it so you could see it. It's hard work when your knife's not that sharp. I have to get a sharpener. Right, stay together. Yeah, that's not bad though. We're nicely diced. I'm so glad I've got my glasses on, I'll tell you that. Right, that water is nearly boiling. So what I do, I wait for boiling water before I put the spaghetti in. Yeah, that's alright. A lot of these onions will break up anyway when you're cooking them. So, I hope you're learning some stuff about cooking. It's good to do home cooking, do your own. Right, turn this, in fact I'll put that on the back now. Turn the back on, turn you off. Right, put you there, turn it down. Right, so, spaghetti. Rough guess, 1, 2 people, and a bit more because there's 3 of us. My sister's sorting my mother's tea out. In fact, there's hardly any left, so I might as well just do the lot. Right, there we go. Empty packet, right. Spaghetti Bolognese. Do you know what, if I open the door to this van, people are going to think there's a cafe being run out there. So these should start to soften almost immediately. Well, you know. So don't forget, that's salted water, right? Right, so I'll let that do its stuff. We'll get some oil in here. That'll do. So don't forget, you're going to drain the mince once it's cooked, right? Once you've browned all the mince, you're going to drain it. Put that back, turn it on low. That's low enough. Right, get the mince in. It always has one of them on, doesn't it? There we go, get it in the bin. Right. Garlic. Now I reckon it does have garlic in the Bolognese, I would imagine, but anyway, we're going to have 3 garlics, so can't split it. In fact, I'll use a small knife because it'll be better for me. There we go. Let's get some nice sized ones. Right, that's 1, 2, 3. I think we'll put 4 in. We're going to have 4 cloves of garlic in, right? So sometimes you've got to search for the larger ones, you don't need any more. Right, now how I found to do garlic, right, you take the top off and the bottom and then cut it in half. Once you've done that, it's easy peel. There, 1, 2. Skin does stick to you a little bit, right? So, top off, bottom off. In fact, that's nearly all come off anyway. There we go. Bottom off, top off, dropped it on the floor, cut it in half, peel. Easy job. You can't beat garlic like this. It's alright buying powdered rubbish. I think this is going to be the last one, so I'm going to have too many otherwise. Cut it in half, peel. Peel. I feel like I should be washing my hands now because it's that'll be enough. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to go wash my hands. No, in fact I'll chop it first. My hands are so sticky now, they're full of garlic. Just chop the mince up. Now, I'll tell you something. Some of this stuff that I'm going to be cooking in the van all the time, it might look complicated, and trust me, it isn't. all it takes is a bit of time, and if you're willing to spend a bit of time, then the reward is worth it, because you're getting nice fresh food. Just try to get rid of all the skin. Right, garlic chopped up. Oops. So you want your garlic as small as possible, really. So how y'all keeping anyway? I hope you're all doing alright. We're all in the same boat, remember that. I'm not doing anything that you're not doing. We are all in the same boat. We're all going through the same thing. Tell you what gave me a bit of hope though. I met a bloke today who I used to work with years ago, and he's in his 60s. And he went to work and they were mandatory doing COVID tests, and he tested positive. So he went home, got his wife to take a test at the, the park and ride thing. They're doing tests there. She tested positive. Now for the rest of that day, he said he had a bad cough, bit of a slight headache. His wife had a headache for about 24 hours. Then they were fine, right? So that's giving me a bit of hope. They were fine. He's quite a fit bloke. He does like his beer, he smokes, so let's there is a bit of hope for us all. Now for me, you can't have enough garlic. I absolutely love garlic. I wouldn't eat it raw, but I do love garlic. I used to make the kids garlic bread with fresh garlic. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to go and wash my hands. Just get the spaghetti. It's all cooking. Remember, we're browning the mince. We want it all brown, no pink whatsoever, right? We'll break it all up, get it all chopped up, get it all brown. When there's no pink whatsoever, a couple of more minutes all over, keep turning it, make sure no pink. And then you can add the dolmio sauce and everything else. Once you've added the sauce, you let it cook then, simmered, about 25-30 minutes with the dolmio in it. Right, so I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to bring you back when the mince is done and I've drained it, and then we're going to add the ingredients and the sauce. How's that grab you? And we're having spaghetti bolognese. I can't wait. Can't wait. You want a clear uniform colour, brown all over. I'll just show you. So you can see there's still some bits of red there. It's cooking nicely. We're getting rid of all the red. There should be no red whatsoever. So I just wanted to show you that. No red whatsoever, and remember, it has to be cooked thoroughly. In case you're wondering what this is, that's there to stop people outside being nosy, but also it's a useless space. When you're in the van and you're parked up, why would you want to heat with the seating area? So that's why I have that there. And also when you're driving in winter, if you put the heater on in the cab, there's no point heating all this up. It's a waste of time putting the heater on. So that's a dual purpose. It's only tucked under the mattress, but anyway, that's what it's for. Just thought I'd let you know. Right, we've drained the mince to the best of our ability, so I'll show you the mince and the consistency that you actually want. Don't forget, you want nothing pink in there, right? Spaghetti's doing nicely. So, are you alright there? We're going to put all the ingredients in. Obviously it's the onion, garlic and pepper. Sue likes green pepper, but it meant that you had to buy 3, so I just bought 1 red one. It's the only ones they had that were single. Right, what I'm going to do is just fry this a little bit before I add the dolmio sauce. Right, just to get everything working just to get it all working. You know, I've said it before, I think it was when I was cooking a steak outdoors, you know, I wish you had smelly vision. After all this is over, you know, you ever meet me on the road and I'm having tea, I don't see any reason why if I've got any left you can't knock on the door and have some. I'll let you have some tea. Spaghetti's doing nicely. We might want a bit more water in there, just bear with me. What I should do is do some cooking that needs wine, right? And just say, look, so the dish needs wine. And then, you know, you can have a little slurp, can't you, while you're doing your cooking. We'll have to do that on, we'll do that on a Sunday at some point. And we'll have a little slurp just to test the wine, make sure it's the right wine for the whatever dish we're cooking. Fish is white wine, you know, meat red wine, and could do both dishes, and then you have to have a bottle of each, don't you? And make sure you're doing the right thing. Right, don't me all. I'll show you a little trick with these jars. Bear with me. You just want a sliver of water, right? You're recording, yeah. Get your money's worth. I'm not from Yorkshire, but I might as well be. Right, so what we're going to do is completely fill the pan so there's no room for anything to move. So this has got to simmer 25-30 minutes. I just need to coat everything without spilling it all over the place. I should have either put less beef in, I got a bigger pan. Right, we're getting there anyway. We're doing it. What's the old saying? We're cooking with gas. And don't just watch my videos thinking, oh, I'm hungry, I want something to eat. Get cooking what I'm cooking. I know some of you do because you told me. Right, so we're nicely coating everything, that was what I wanted. Well, it's going all over the place. Now put too much in. We'll have to have less spaghetti and more meat, that's what we'll have to do. And just try to tease the edges and get it covered in. It doesn't help when you're not level. Now we're getting somewhere. Right. So what's going to happen is tomorrow, or later tonight, I'm going to have to clean all the cooker, aren't I? I'm just coating everything so then I can leave it to simmer for 25 minutes is what I'm doing. And then we're right then. And then we're going to have spaghetti bolognese, it's beautiful. Just try and get that bit around there. That's it, now we're getting there. Right, we're all coated now, right? So I'll just give it a bit of a... I'll go like that. Can you see that? I hope you can, I don't tip it any further, it'll go all over. Anyway, what we're on gas wise, right, that's fine. Right, I'll just tip it back a bit. It's because we're not level, that's the problem. Anyway, it'll cook nicely, so we'll just test the spaghetti. Yep, that's alright. So what I'll do with the spaghetti, I'll turn the spaghetti off, but what it'll do, when I reheat it, it'll double in size, or it'll double in size as it sits in the pan, so you could maybe do the spaghetti a bit later on, but it makes no difference. It's a meal that I'm having that I'm not going to put that much spaghetti in. We're going to have obviously more meat because that's what we've got more of. So what time are we on? 17:52. So 20 minutes. We're looking at, well, 25 minutes. 25 minutes, 10, let's say 1/4 past. that should just do nicely then. And I might move that onto the lower heat because we don't need that cooking anymore. We turn that one off and then we'll simmer it over there for 25 minutes. What I'm going to have to keep doing, because we're not level, I'm going to have to keep pouring this to one side to make sure it's evenly cooking. Anyway, it's alright there like that. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we're going to serve, right? Don't forget, you put your cheese on top when it's on your plate, and we're going to have a lovely dinner. I can't wait, me. Anyway, see you in a bit. Guess what? It's that wonderful time where it's all ready. Right, where's me my spaghetti grabber? Let's get some spaghetti. I'm not an absolute lover of spaghetti. I do like spaghetti, but I like more meat. So anyway, let's have a bit of spaghetti, and I can assure you we're going to have plenty of meat because we've cooked plenty. Oh, look at that. And you've seen the fresh ingredients that went in there. Right, you need some cheese to top it off. Beautiful, look at that. How can you beat that in the van? Beautiful. Hey, let me get a thumbnail of that, hang on. We just need a thumbnail of it and then we'll do the taste tester. Oh, beautiful. I'll try not to show all the washing up in it. There we go. Right, let's taste it. Right, we'll turn you around. We haven't got the we haven't got the light on because I'm charging the sound as we speak. Anyway, we've got enough lights. Let's taste it. Oh. Do you know what? If only you could smell it. So what have we got? Obviously spaghetti. We've got I bought was it 5% minced beef, 5% fat minced beef, onions, garlic, peppers, this Bolognese sauce and cheese to top it off. Let's do this. I've been in restaurants and done that. I say, what are you doing? I'm eating. Well, don't do it like that. You know, as if there's some type of etiquette to eat. I'm paying for it. Taste it, I want. Oh. Tell you what, I'll just leave you on while I eat it all, eh? No, I won't be cruel. But hey, it's beautiful. Home cooked. You can't beat food like that. You could just cook the minced beef, drain it, and then stick the Bolognese in and serve it. But why miss out on the onions and the peppers and the garlic? Hey, life's for having fun, I've told you that. No matter how much of a fool you make of yourself. If people are talking about you, they're leaving other people alone. That's my motto. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off. I've got to serve Suze. I'm Smithy. That's spaghetti bolognese. Smashed it yet again. Made a mess of the cooker. Stay safe, be lucky, and I'll see you soon.